Hello and welcome back to my channel. For this video we are bringing back the TBR jar bowl, whatever you want to call it. I am gonna start doing TBRs for every month again, but they're gonna be a little bit different for this one. I'm gonna pick 10 books, but they're gonna be potential reads because I've noticed that I'm more of a mood reader, and if I have a book like, oh, this is the book I have to read, I can't do it. Like, I have to be in the good, like in the mood to actually read that book. So I'm gonna pick 10 books, and like I said, they're gonna be potential reads. I do have this whole TBR cart here, and then I have these 2 rows of books that are part of my TBR. And yeah, well, let's get started and pick some books. I actually need to get me a TBR, a jar, because I use a bowl, but let's see. Hopefully we can read all 10 books, but like I said, they're just potential reads. And then I guess like when I do my wrap up, I'm gonna talk about if I read those books. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the wrap up or the when I do the next month's TBR. I'm gonna talk about if I read the books or if I didn't read the books, and if I didn't, I might just put the paper back in the jar or the bowl, and then put the books obviously back in the TBR. All right. Our first one's gonna be a book on the bottom of the TBR cart. These are all the books I have in the bottom of the TBR. Obviously, these right here, I can read because I haven't read the first ones to them. And then this one, this is a whole different thing. The Sarah J. Maas. I'm doing something different with them. But I do, yes, I have between these 3 to read, which is A Little Life. This is Mr. Mercedes and Shadow and Bone. Honestly, I am between these 2, Mr. Mercedes and Shadow and Bone, because the other one, I've been putting it off for so long. I know. Anyways, I did try reading this one time, and honestly, I had to put it down because it wasn't my cup of tea. But it could be because I wasn't really into fantasy at the moment. And honestly, right now, I love fantasy books, and I've been reading a lot of them. So I'm actually gonna give this a try again and see if this one works for me this time. All right, let's pick a second one. Oh, this one fell. Let's get this one. This one. A book your significant other picks. Well, he's actually in the shower right now, so when he gets out, I will ask him to pick a book, and we will put that one on hold for a moment. All right, let's do the third one. A book with yellow on the cover. I haven't even been showing you guys, but oh, I have Pretend You're Mine, which has yellow on the cover a little bit, by Lucy Score. Oh, I have, this one have yellow. Oh, this one, it doesn't have yellow on the cover. It has yellow on the side of it. Oh, the Honeymooners has yellow on the cover, and I think that's it. Oh, look, this one, wait, is it a yellow cover or yellow on the cover? Well, this one has yellow on the cover. I think I'm actually gonna pick this one. It does have a little bit of yellow on the cover, and I think that counts, right? Because it's yellow on the cover, not a yellow cover. So I might do this one because I've had this one for so long on my TBR, and I've heard Emily Henry has like the best writing, the best books ever. So I think I'm just gonna choose this one for that. All right, let's pick our fourth one. This looks like a long one. A book with the woman's name in the title. I don't know if I have any with a woman's name in the title. So let me look through the books and I will be right back. All right, so the only book I have with the woman's name in the title is the reappearance of Rachel Price, which was, this book was really popular last year, so I did want to read it. It's a very long book, and I've heard it's good. So that one's gonna be our fourth book. Actually, I'm pretty excited about all these books. I think the only one that still intimidates me is this one, because I did softly DNF'd it at first when I first wanted to read it. Did I see the show? I think I did for like the maybe 3-4 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the 3 only. And I liked the show, but I wasn't really into the book. Maybe this time I will be. Okay, let's pick our fifth one. A book that has been on my TBR the longest. Whew. Okay, anything that's on my cart, it means it's just been here for a while, because mostly these books right here are like newer books that I've been buying this year and just didn't have room for them. So these are more new books. So all these have been on my TBR cart for a while. I don't know, I'm just like, I have more in the back. Oh, I don't know, man. This one has been on my TBR for a while, for sure. I think I'm gonna do this one because if I can remember, this one has been on my TBR for a while. When I finished the first book, I bought it and I just put it aside. I'm not one to like read the books so close to each other. So I just bought it and I had it there for a while. So yeah, and then I took it in Dallas thinking I was gonna read it, and it just got really ugly in there. So this is gonna be our 5th blood mark, and I really did like the first one. I just thought it was cool, and I think the first book might have been like one of the first few fantasy books that I read, YA fantasy, and I started getting into fantasy after that. But I just really, like, at first it was really hard for me to even understand these books, but now I really like them. I read Fourth Wing, I read no, not Reckless, Powerless. I read a lot of other ones after this one, and which I really liked. So let's pick our 6th one. It looks like a little short one. It says, a book with an ugly cover, which I feel like no books have ugly covers. They're just, I don't know. Let's see. I guess a cover that I'm not really a fan of. This could be one of them. The Rescue by Nicholas Spark. Like, the cover is just like there. I think I'm just gonna go with Nicholas Spark, The Rescue, because like I think all the other covers I have, they're like pretty cute, and yeah. I think this one's just like very okay. And I need to start reading some of Nicholas Sparks because I've had his books for a while. I like literally collect them. But I haven't read, not all of them. I read some of them, but I still need to like come on with it. We have 4 more. Let's pick a book about witches. I don't have anything about witches that I know of. Let me look this up. If I have the book, I will get it, but let me look it up in my phone, see if I have anything about witches. All right, so I found one, Kingdom of the Wicked. It has to do with witches. And I do have that one. So, oh, I lost the paper. Oh, I don't know where I left the paper at, but all right, this will be our 7th read of our potential read. I think I might have put it back in the bowl thinking I didn't have anything about witches. But anyways, let's get our 8th. Yeah, our 8th book. A book that ends in an even number of pages. Oh, I keep forgetting to show you the papers. Sorry. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to look to see what I want to read and what end in an even number of pages. I really have been meaning to read this one because I heard this is really good. Ouch. 382. We have 2 even and 1 odd. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting so frustrated right now. I don't know if it's like all of the numbers have to be even, but I'm just gonna do the last number. It's gonna be even. And I think I might do Red Rising because it has two even numbers. So I'm gonna do this one. I don't know if I'll like this one because I think this is like a sci-fi YA book. Hopefully I like it. I've heard it's really good by different people, different YouTubers. So hopefully I like this one. Okay, let's go for our 9th. Yeah, our 9th pick. A book about marriage or relationships. I have one that literally, it's about marriage. This one, it's literally, well, that happened. But anyways, it's literally on the title. It says A Perfect Marriage. It does have to do with like guy's mistress went missing, but it still talks about marriage and relationships, right? So I'm gonna pick this one. I lost the paper. Maybe it's here. Let me fix this really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, fixed it. They're gonna probably fall again. But anyways, let's pick our last potential read of the month. Oh, this one came out. A book with a one-word title. Now, let me look. Oh, look, Renegades. I literally been trying to put that on my TBR for a while. I have Crave, which is one I've been writing and read for a while. I have Lore. I have Illegal, Belladonna, Saint, Fable, Namesake. But I think Oh, that have to be the first one. Reckless. I think I'm just gonna go with like one of these that I've had for a while, so I can kind of. But I think I'm gonna go with Renegades because I've been trying to read that one for a while. I know we have a lot of thick ones, but ooh, I think I found the witches one. Got it. So now I can put it in there. All right. Now I just gotta wait for my husband to get out the shower, and then he can pick our read, the last read of for the next month. All right, so my husband finally chose the book. He doesn't want to come out on camera because he's very camera shy, but he chose The Cruel Pins. I just bought this one not too long ago, and I've been dying to jump into this book. So, really excited about this one. And it just had a little accident right now when they fell. But let's go over all the potential reads for this month. We have The Reappearance of Rachel Price, Book Lovers by Emily Henry, Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, Bloodmark by Tracy Dion, The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks, Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco, I think. I don't want to butcher the last name. Red Rising by Pierce Brown, The Perfect Marriage by Genevieve Rose, Renegades by Marissa Meyer, and The Crow Prince by Holly Black. Those are the 10 books on my potential TBR for January. I know, 2025, right? But anyway, I'm really excited about what we have on the TBR. But like I said, they're potential reads because I might not be in the mood for them. And if anything, I'm just going to put them back on the TBR and the papers are going to go back in the jar. And maybe for February, if we get them, I would want to read them. But that's pretty much it for this video, and thank you so much for watching, and happy holidays, happy new year, and happy everything to everybody. Bye.